Drew, how big was it for the team tonight just to get the tournament started the right way and not start the postseason with a loss?
Yeah, I think it was really big for us. Obviously, from here on out, it's just win in advance, and we're just glad to come out of there with a win.
Andrew Kaufman.
Drew, what's it like as a player to consistently kind of go through these close games, especially when you guys have these leads and then, they start dwindling down a little bit, but tonight you're able to pull it out?
Yeah, I mean, it does get a little tiring, but I mean, if that's whatever we have to do to win games, that's what we have to do. There's going to be runs. Teams are going to make runs. It's going to kind of go back and forth most of the time. So, I mean, just understanding that we just have to have one more point at the end. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we did.
Colin.
Yeah, Drew, what was Coach Martin's message to you guys in that timeout that you took with about a minute left, just to how to close out the game?
Yeah, we just had to get a stop. I think we were up 3 at that point, maybe. I'm not sure, but I think we were up 3, and I know we were making sure we didn't want to give up a 3, obviously. But just that we had to lock in one defensive possession. That was really it. We just had to get stops.
Dave Matter.
Drew, you had about 4 shots rim out in the first half. Did it take a while for guys just to settle in offensively? I mean, both teams maybe, but did you just feel better in that second half then?
I mean, yeah, I felt better. I mean, I felt like I was taking good shots. They were rattling out. I was missing layups. It was ugly for me there in the first half. But yeah, I mean, I think just settling in. I think as a team we were able to settle in there in the second half and just play a little bit better basketball.
Ben Arnett.
Drew, what's the feeling like for you? I mean, a year ago, this opportunity doesn't happen. Now, this is what you came here for. You're in the postseason. You're in the middle of it. What's the feeling like now?
I mean, I think I'm just excited. I'm excited to have this opportunity. Excited to be moving on and just looking forward to our next matchup tomorrow.
Mitchell.
Drew, you all were able to score the ball pretty effectively for most of the second half until about the last 6 minutes or so. I guess just what was the difference in your mind between when the offense was clicking and when it wasn't tonight?
I mean, I think it was they went to a zone there for a second that I thought it threw us off a little bit. It made us a little stagnant, and we've had that problem in the past. But I think that they went to that 2-3 there for a second, and I think that was right around the time, honestly, whenever that you're talking about. I think it just gave us a little pause, and we weren't as aggressive as we had been before.
Joel.
Hey, Drew. What do you feel like the difference was for you from between the first half and the second half? I mean, you shot 2 for 9 in the first half, and then the second half it looked like you couldn't miss. Was it the rim maybe? What was it?
No, I don't think it was the rim. I mean, I guess it was just me. I don't know. I just couldn't make a shot in the first half. I was getting a little frustrated, but I just kept telling myself, just move on, just next play. Shots will start eventually falling.
Mason.
Hey, Drew. So how did that solid ending to the first half where you made, over 50% of your shots that culminated in X's buzzer beater, how did that sort of feed into the second half where you were better on the offensive end?
Yeah, I thought it gave us definitely a good little burst of momentum there. Kobe got that steal and was able to push it ahead and hit X wide open and running on the wing, and he knocked it down. So definitely was big for us to obviously just cut the lead down a little bit. We were able to come out only down 1. And just also to get our momentum, get our spirits up and everything going into that second half.
Dave Matter. Okay, Mitch.
Yeah, Drew, you all turned 13 turnovers into 19 points. I guess just how important was it to be able to not only get those turnovers, but capitalize in transition?
Yeah, it was definitely important. And it's always important for us to get out and run in transition, I think. And live ball turnovers are usually the easiest way to do it. So it's definitely good that we were able to capitalize on those, and hopefully we can continue that.
Eric.
Drew, you keep mentioning just how close these games have been recently, and it's not too long ago you had that shot against Florida. Is there a certain way the team envisions those close game scenarios going, or is there a certain person you want taking that last second shot or anything like that?
I mean, I think we have a lot of guys that are confident to have the ball in their hands at any time in the game. So, I mean, just trying to make sure that we're taking team shots. So that was something that we said there late down the stretch. We're making the one more pass still. We're not trying to take any hero type shots. So just making sure that we're still playing good basketball no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Thanks, Drew.